Apologies for the technical difficulties. They're back on. It's still no score with about 7 minutes to go in the first period. .648 remaining to be exact. Razorbacks with the puck. Huskers trying to clear it out. They don't make it there. Shot will be saved by Daphnis. Now along the boards. Ran for the puck. Pass is fired to Fontana. And the Huskers get it cleared out. Now bringing it back down. McCord, shot deflected. Razorbacks bringing it back down the ice. Puck knocked away. Strong defense from Nebraska as they get it cleared out yet again. About 5.5 to go. Shot by Williams high above the net. Razorbacks still got it. A shot saved by Daphnis. And a face-off near the Husker net with 5:20 to go in period number 1. And down is McCord. The shot goes just above the net, but the Huskers still with a scoring opportunity here. Lexi Rager ahead to McCord. Fires back over the middle. She's got it back. A shot saved by Yoakum back across. And Yoakum ends up securing it. Solid goaltending from Alex Yoakum for the Razorbacks during that stretch right there. But the Huskers still get a good shot at this. Face off won by Nebraska. Razorbacks end up with it, and they do get it cleared across. Fontana catching up to it on the Husker defensive end. They'll look to counter down here. Corinne McCord towards the net. Puck knocked away by the Razorbacks. They try and clear it out. Fontana cuts it off across to Camille McCord. Has it behind the net. Possession still alive for the moment, but now the Razorbacks bringing it back down. Things will slow down for a moment after a hectic half minute or so. Rusing shoots, knocked away by Yoakum. Razorbacks back up with the puck. Pass back across the middle. Deflected away by the Huskers. They've got it back, trying to bring it down the ice. Shot by Palmer will be saved by Yoakum. It's 2:59 to go in the first. Fontana has a shot saved by Yoakum. Going back to last game, outside of the empty netter at the very end of the game, we've gone almost a whole game's worth of minutes without a goal. A big hit by Rusing. That will result in a penalty. And Arkansas will have the first power play of the game with 2:32 to go in the first. Huskers killed plenty of penalties during their opener. They'll look to do the same here in game number 2. Razorbacks moving the puck around. Kiani Rodriguez with the shot saved by Daphnis out in net. Razorbacks trying to fight for it. Huskers clear it out. A good clear right there. That will knock off some of the time here on the Razorbacks' advantage. Radel fighting for the puck. Arkansas gets it out of their own zone, but now Mueller up with it, fires it back there. Huskers slowing down this power play. Fontana up with the puck, bringing it down onto the Razorbacks' end, and they will get control of the puck behind their own net. Radel with some good hustle to get that puck and fire it back down. McCord fighting for it. Now it's Radel up with it. Back to McCord. Shot looking for a shorthanded opportunity, but it's saved by Yoakum. Arkansas gets it out of their own end. As the Huskers, despite being down a player, have held their own offensively during this stretch. Shot deflected. Arkansas up with the puck. Under 10 to go on the power play. Back to even strength for Nebraska. They successfully kill the penalty. Arkansas still looking for an offensive opportunity. Pass across. Deflected away. Huskers up with it. It's now bringing it back down the ice. A shot there is going to be deflected away. It was McCord who fired it. Arkansas looking for a chance, but time will run out in the first period. After the high-scoring first period last night, just one goal has been scored in the last 60 minutes of hockey between these two teams. All evened up. Heading into period number 2. We'll be back for the second. Second period about to get underway here at Breslow. Nebraska and Arkansas all knotted up. It's nothing through one. Both teams had a fair amount of opportunities in the first period, but both Sully Daphnis for the Cornhuskers and Alex Yoakum for the Razorbacks have performed well in net. It's been low scoring for the past 60 minutes of hockey going back to last night. And since the end of the first period of that game, only one goal has been scored, and that one goal was an empty netter at the very end of the game. Offense is looking to get going early in period number 2. Opening face-off here at center ice will be won by the Huskers. Razorbacks have it, trying to bring it up the ice. Fired down there, and Daphnis just knocks it away with her stick. It's McCord up with it for the Huskers. Her shot deflected, but it's still alive here. Shipper bottom shoots deflected. Camille McCord's shot also deflected. Now Corinne McCord. Back to Camille McCord. Her shot saved by Yoko. Face off with 19:09 to go in the second. Razorbacks win the face off. They get it out of their own end. Huskers back ahead. It's Rusing. It's close. Shoots and scores! The first goal of the game scored by Addie Rusing. And the Huskers lead 1-0 early in the second. Rusing was all by herself when she got the pass, cut past a Razorback defender, got an open shot at the net, and converted on it to open off the scoring today. Now she tries to bring it back down. Razorbacks have the puck on their own defensive end, though. Pass ahead too strong, and Fontana secures it behind her own net. Huskers fire up ahead. Rusing takes it away. Trying to pass it back. Was still alive for a moment. Now it's back out past the blue line. Razorbacks trying to secure it and get an offensive opportunity of their own, but they just fired the puck down along the boards, and the Huskers clear it out. Nebraska with the puck. Puck knocked away, a shot saved by Daphnis. Still pretty early in the second. Huskers lead 1-0. Razorbacks have it. Shot deflected away by Rageniter, and now it's Razorbacks with it, fighting for the puck. Huskers take it away, and they get it across. Trausen bringing it up. Razorbacks will have control of it, bringing it back down. Huskers will get it as the Razorbacks make a line change, trying to attack quickly off of that. It's Tony Stevens. Fires a cross cut off by the Razorbacks, and what could have been a good opportunity results in a strong defensive stand. Huskers get the puck cleared out. Razorbacks with control of it. Shot saved by Daphnis. It's back along the boards, getting towards the net. Daphnis knocks that puck away again, and the Huskers get it out. Corinne McCord now bringing it back down. Pass across. Doesn't result in anything as Rager fires ahead to Camille McCord. Back along the net. Radel with the hit, and now going after the puck. Razorbacks end up securing it, but the Huskers take it away before the Razorbacks can get it across. They do eventually knock it across as Nebraska resets. Shipper bottom ahead to Rusing. Pass deflected. Razorbacks with it, trying to bring it down. Puck knocked away. Radel ahead. Corinne McCord's got an open chance, passes it to Rusing. Her shot, saved by Yoakum, was nearly the second goal within the first 6 minutes of the period for Rusing, but a strong save by the Razorbacks goaltender. Arkansas key. It looked like they kept the possession alive for a second. Instead, it's an offside, as Fontana did just get it cleared out. Huskers have controlled the possession pretty well so far in the second. They've got control of it here. Rusing. Fires across. Razorbacks have it. They will get it at least out of there. For the Huskers secure it, bringing it back down. McKenna Mueller. Shot saved by Yoakum. Rusing back across. Deflected away, and the Razorbacks with control of it. Puck knocked away by Fontana as Rusing fires along the boards. Razorbacks trying to keep it alive, but it is cleared out. It is now Fontana bringing it back down the ice. shot there by Krausen, a little bit wide. Now it's the Huskers back with control of it. A shot near the net by Fontana. Saved by Yoakum. Another really good opportunity for the Huskers. As even though a lot of those chances since the goal by Rusing have not been converted, they're at least getting opportunities. And getting chances against this Razorback defense. And now they will get a power play on top of that. First power play of the day for the Huskers. Arkansas clears it out quickly as Nebraska trying to bring it down, and icing assessed with 12:21 to go in the second. 1:36 to go on the power play. Face off one by Nebraska, trying to cut up the ice. Razorbacks hanging in there. Williams gets close to the net looking for a shorthanded opportunity, but it's taken away by McCord. And the Huskers get it back. Tony Stevens bringing it down. Chance towards the net. Shot saved, and then on the rebound just a little bit wide. Huskers still keep control of it. Mueller shoots, and she scores off of the deflection. Puck got knocked up in the air, and it goes in the net as the Huskers convert on their first power play opportunity of the day and get their second goal in this period already as they take a 2-0 lead. Couldn't tell from my vantage point up here whether it was another Husker or a Razorback that deflected the puck, which led it to go in the net off of the shot from Mueller. But either way, Huskers lead 2-0 early in this one. Goal is credited to Corinne McCord. Razorbacks fire it down, and the Huskers secure it. That's McCord's second goal of the year. She gives the Huskers a 2-0 lead. At 10.5 to go in the second. Razorbacks have it, bringing it across. Some good defense there from Fontana. And Radel comes up with it after a bit of a fight for the puck. Another fight for it along the board. She still maintains control of it, then gets it ahead to McCord. Down, a shot deflected just wide. Huskers still fighting for it as they'll catch up to it. Tony Stevens with control of it. Razorbacks poke it away, and they'll have control of it, just holding it behind their own net now. Corinne McCord across. Ends up with Fontana. Back to McCord. Razorbacks clear it out, but Stevens will catch up to it. Going behind the net. She's got it, bringing it up the ice. Shot deflected, still with control of it, then ultimately gets knocked away as the Razorbacks clear it out yet again. Huskers putting a lot of pressure on Arkansas here in the second. Led to them building a 2-goal advantage and controlling the possession here in this one so far. Kiani Rodriguez bringing it down for the Razorbacks. Her shot wide of the net. Back out. Center ice. Schreier fires ahead. A shot by the Razorbacks. Saved by Daphnis. Puck still loose. Huskers secure it, and they get it across. It's Palmer bringing it down. Her shot will be saved by Yoakum. It's now under 8 to play in the second. Face off won by the Razorbacks. But the Huskers quickly securing it. Shipper bottom ahead to Stevens, but it was just a bit wide of the net. Razorbacks get it cleared out again. Here to Fontana up along the boards. It's Arkansas back with control of it. A shot saved by Daphnis. And face off. 7:18 to go in the second. Razorbacks up with it. Shot deflected. Getting it back. Puck knocked away. And the Huskers get it cleared out. This defense has been playing extremely well ever since the first period of last game. Razorbacks clear the puck out. Tony Stevens with it, fires back across to Rager. Arkansas back up with it, firing towards the net, but just wide as the Huskers look to clear it out, and they do get it out of there. Now the Razorbacks with a chance. Shot deflected away by Rager. Ford fighting for control of it. Razorbacks and the Huskers playing game of ping pong, just firing it up and down the ice. But now it'll be Nebraska with a chance to do something. Is Fontana knocks the puck away, but the Razorbacks will knock it out of their own zone. Shipper bottom for the Huskers. Has control of it. Pass across to McCord. Too strong. They won't give an icing as McCord got down there fast enough. But Arkansas doing a solid job just keeping it out of a potential scoring chance for Nebraska. Scram for the puck near the boards. Was barely kept alive. Rushing after, Arkansas does clear it out. Both teams just continuing to pass it back and forth. Huskers knock it away. Radel shot. Saved by Yoakum. Arkansas tries to clear it out. They do get it cleared out now, hustling back down the other end. Knocked away by Shipper bottom. Now it's Rusing. One defender to beat. Her shot scores! Her second of the period. Addie Rusing has scored 2 of Nebraska's 3 goals so far today. And the Huskers lead 3-0 with 3:56 to go. She got another chance on a potential breakaway there. And with just one defender to beat, she makes a move and gets a clean shot that puts the Huskers up by a trio of goals. Huskers bringing it back down the ice. Razorbacks have it. Goodell fires up ahead. Daphnis passes it back to Fontana behind her own net. Fontana deflects a pass close to the net. Scram for it near the boards. Huskers end up securing it, now bringing it across. And a whistle as Kylie Regeniter got tripped up by a Razorback defender, which will result in a penalty. And the Huskers will get the power play here with 2:39 to go in the second. So now, already with 3 goals this period, the Huskers have a chance to add another. Radel. Got it, bringing it up the ice. Got control of it up along the boards. Arkansas secures it. They clear it out. Rodriguez for the Razorback shot. Saved by Daphnis. Makes another really solid save out in net. Huskers bringing it back down. Camille McCord tripped up from behind. That will be another penalty on the Razorbacks, and the Huskers will have a 5-on-3 for the next 57 seconds. And a 5-on-4 taking them into the third. Now really an advantage for the Huskers here. Face off one. It's Stevens up ahead to Rado. Shot just wide of the net. It's Mueller securing it. Huskers moving it around. It's Mueller. Back to Fontana. Back to Mueller. Pass across to Stevens. Her shot saved by Yoakum. Under 20 seconds to go on the 5-on-3. Huskers moving it around. Stevens shoots. Saved again by Yoakum. 5-on-3 about to run out. Mueller back across to Stevens. Arkansas getting another on the ice. Makes it a 5-on-4. Huskers still with an advantage. Moving it around. It's Fontana back across to Mueller. Mueller's shot saved by Yoakum. Palmer hustling after it. Now scram for the puck. Shot just high from Radel. Under 10 to go in the period. Huskers need to get another shot up quickly. Stevens trying to wrap it around. It's saved by Yoakum. And that will end the period. Arkansas able to hold off the 5-on-3. Still 24 seconds left on the Husker power play, but Nebraska adding 3 in the second to take a 3-0 lead. One of the goals from Corinne McCord, sandwiched in between 2 goals from Addie Rusing, as the Huskers lead 3-0. We will be back for the third in this ACHA women's hockey matchup between Nebraska and Arkansas. Huskers lead 3-0 through 2. Back for the third period here at Breslau, Nebraska, leading Arkansas 3-0 through the first two periods of the game. Huskers scoring 3 in the second. Pair of goals from Addie Rusing and another from Corinne McCord have gotten the Huskers this 3-0 lead. And they start off the third on the power play. Bringing it down the ice, it's Tony Stevens. Puck knocked away, it's Fontana. Pass center ice, pass to Mueller. Arkansas gets control of it, bringing it down. Power play about to expire, and it does. Back to even strength for the Razorbacks as they're looking to be aggressive early in the third. Huskers are able to get it out of there, though. Arkansas with it. Big hit there by McCord. And that will result in a penalty. And Arkansas, shortly after getting out of a power play that was at one point a 5-on-3, they will have one of their own within the first minute of the third. Face-off will be won by the Razorbacks. It's Rodriguez has it. Pass. Cross a shot. Deflected, and the Huskers take it away as Mueller gets it out of the defensive end and just fires it down. As Arkansas has control of it, Rodriguez bringing it down. Backhand shot saved by Daphnis. Huskers already have one successful penalty kill today. Had several in the win yesterday. Another shot saved by Daphnis. And the Huskers do get it across. Now bringing it back down here is Krausen. That burns a lot more of this clock. Shot saved by Daphnis. It was a good save there on what initially looked like a fairly open shot for the Razorbacks. Huskers get it out. Now with under 20 to go on the power play. Husker defense still putting the pressure on and pushing the Razorbacks back further towards their own net. Daphnis secures it. Back around to Radel, who has it. Power play comes to a close as the Huskers now back at even strength. Razorbacks with control of it. Huskers have it. Lexi Rager with the puck. Regeniter. Shot deflected. Yoakum just covers it up. And a face-off near the Razorback net with 16:42 to go in the third. Face-off won by Nebraska. Got it up ahead. Shot by Rusing. Saved there by Yoakum. Razorbacks get it out of their defensive end, bringing it back down. A shot deflected away by Fontana. Big hit up along the boards. Huskers keep control of it. They get it cleared out. They've still got it. Palmer. Get down the ice. Stram for the puck. Arkansas knocks it across the blue line, and the Huskers will be forced to reset. Puck back down there. Arkansas back along the boards, moving it around. Bruising, fighting for the puck. It's loose. Huskers have it. Palmer back to Rager. Arkansas takes control of it, bringing it back down, but knocked away. As this Husker defense has done a good job preventing good scoring opportunities all game. Sully Daphnis out in net has prevented the few good scoring opportunities that Arkansas has gotten from being converted. Now it's the Huskers bringing it back down. Rado pass across. Neil McCord's shot deflected away. And it's cleared out by Arkansas. Daphnis puts a stop to the puck. So Razorbacks have it. Gonna bring it down. No icing. Is Razorback too close to the puck when the Huskers caught up to it. Still on the Huskers defensive side. Fontana firing ahead. It's McCord scramble for the puck. Still loose. Arkansas still got it. A shot and a goal for the Razorbacks. Makes it a 3-1 game. Their first goal since the first period of last game. Was Ella Prabilski getting the goal for the Razorbacks. This is now a 2-score game. Puck up ahead. Another shot saved by Daphnis. A good save after the goal. Good job bouncing back there. Face off. Won by the Razorbacks. Another shot. Couldn't tell if it got to the net, but either way, knocked back out. And the Huskers clear it out. No icing due to the deflection. Razorbacks back with control of it. Prabilski back along the net, pass across, not able to connect. Huskers just looking to clear this thing out, and they do. Regeniter getting it across the blue line. Face off won by the Huskers. got control of it. Now it's Stevens bringing it down. About 12.5 to go. Stevens got saved by Yoakum. Wrap around by Rusing. Good save by Yoakum again. Now another shot saved by Yoakum. The Huskers getting some good chances. Here a shot by Palmer, saved again. 4 shots in the span of about 15 seconds there. But the Razorbacks goaltender able to keep the Huskers off the board on that sequence. That's Nebraska back with control of it. Behind her own net, it's Meredith Radel up ahead. McCord bringing it down. Razorbacks getting an opportunity, a shot saved by Daphnis. And she'll just cover it up with exactly 11 to play. Ava Hartling had the breakaway there for Arkansas, but just unable to convert as Nebraska gets it cleared out. McCord knocked it across. Now the Huskers being aggressive with it. They'll have control of the puck. Knocked across. Hartling fires down onto the Nebraska end. Fontana with control of it. And Arkansas back with it near center ice. They fire down. Fontana with control of it near the boards up ahead. Camille McCord. Razorbacks get it cleared back out. Huskers have to be careful not to get an offside there. It's McCord now taking it away. Her shot saved by Yoakum again. Huskers continuing to put pressure on this Razorback defense, even with the 2-goal advantage. Another insurance goal would be huge here. Ward fires across. Arkansas looking to get the puck across the blue line, and they do. Now it's Stevens coming back across. Puck knocked away. Razorbacks with control of it. Harry bringing it up. Shot saved by Daphnis with 9:10. To go in the third. Face off won by the Razorbacks. Huskers end up with control of it, though. Bringing it down, it's Stevens. Huskers put it back onto the Razorbacks' end. Now it's Kiani Rodriguez quickly cutting up the ice. Razorbacks with control of it, but now taken away by Shipper Bottom. And Arkansas getting it back for Bilski. Shot saved by Daphnis. Another shot off the rebound, save yet again by Daphnis. And another shot deflected above the net. Now along the back of the net, Fontana secures it. Whistle blown. Officials talking it over, and now the puck out past the blue line. Daphnis knocks the puck to her teammate. Now the Huskers looking to get it out of their own zone. They do, as the Razorbacks will reset. Huskers with control of it. Rusing. Ross, it's Rodriguez shooting for the Razorback shot wide of the net. As Rusing fires back into the Arkansas zone, and the Razorbacks will get control of it, look to clear it out. They do, but the Huskers will look to catch up to it. Shipper bottom up ahead, gets it out of the Huskers zone as Williams brings it across, but not before her teammate could get back onside. Face off with 6:55 to go in the third. Huskers holding on to a 3-1 lead in the third. Arkansas with the only goal of the period so far. But they'll need 2 more to tie it. McCord bringing it down. Shot, but she scores! Second goal of the game, third of the year for Corinne McCord. And that is an insurance goal that the Huskers needed, as they pad this lead back to 3 goals. As it's a 4-1 game. Here with 6:36 to go in the third. McCord and Rusing each with 2 goals apiece. And it's another goal for the Huskers. Just 12 seconds after their previous goal, they add on to the lead and make it 5-1 late in this one. Four-goal advantage now late this game. Whistle blown quickly there. Goal. Goal for Meredith Radel. That's her second of the year already. So now the Huskers with 3 multi-goal scorers over the first 2 games. Nebraska bringing it up. Stevens. Up ahead. Puck knocked away. Razorbacks with control of it. Fabilski hit along the boards. Puck caught up in a scram. Now back on the boards yet again. Huskers get control of it and they clear it out. And icing called on Nebraska with 5:11 to go in period number 3, as they'll look to just hold on to this lead late. Shot by the Razorbacks was saved by Daphnis there. Under 5 minutes to play. Here in the third. Face off, won by Nebraska. Tried to clear it out, but Arkansas keeps the offensive possession alive. But Nebraska does ultimately get it out of there. Now with control of it, it's Rusing bringing it down the ice. Shot saved by Yoakum. Another opportunity, but just wide of the net. Is Arkansas back with control of it. Tony Stevens cuts off a potential scoring chance. Puck still loose. Is Mueller has it for the Huskers. Cutting back up the middle, shot. Knocked just wide of the net. But it's still alive for the Huskers. It's Mueller. Shot saved by Yoakum. Nebraska with control of it. McCord bringing it down past to Rusing. Razorbacks with control of it. Delayed penalty on the Huskers. And Arkansas will get a power play with 3:32 to go in the third. Nebraska still holding on to a 5-1 lead. They scored 3 in the second. Arkansas got the first goal of the third, but then Nebraska scored 2 goals in the span of 12 seconds. Had this lead late. Now they'll look to kill another penalty against the Razorbacks. Arkansas just moving the puck around at this point. Rodriguez passes it over to Brabilski. Huskers take it away and they get it cleared out. Under 3 minutes to play here in this one. Brabilski fires up ahead. Razorbacks tried to bring it up, but instead it gets knocked out of play near the Husker bench. Face off with 2:39 to go in the third. .108 to go on the power play. Face off won by Nebraska. Cleared out. Carry for the Razorbacks. Puck fired back onto the Husker end. It will be Shelby Stevens catching up to it. Firing up ahead to Camille McCord who clears it out. Under 30 seconds to go on the power play. Puck taken away by McCord. And the Huskers clear it out. Arkansas back in their own end late on this power play. Huskers take it away. Radel, open chance for another goal, and she gets it. Her second of the game, third of the year. And all three Huskers to score a goal today have multiple. As Corinne McCord, Addie Rusing, and Meredith Radel all have 2 goals apiece. And the Huskers lead by 5 with 1:32 to go. Nebraska will improve to 2-0 early on in this season. Arkansas drops to 0-4. The Razorbacks do quickly get a goal as Kiani Rodriguez just scoots that one into the top left corner of the Husker net. As the Razorbacks get their second goal of the period and the game. So both of the first 2 games of the Husker season and both of the matchups between these 2 teams. The opening game started with a 5-goal first period where the Huskers outscored the Razorbacks 3-2. The last period is a 5-goal period where the Huskers are outscoring the Razorbacks 3-2. And then the 4 periods between that, just 4 goals, but all 4 of them went to the Huskers. Just 1:07 to go in this one. Face off will be won by the Razorbacks. Got it with under a minute to go. Corinne McCord bringing it down. Shot saved by Yoakum. It's nearly a good chance for Radel to get her third of the game. Now with under 30 seconds to go. The shot there. Fontana with control for a second. Arkansas gets it back. Now under 20 seconds to go. Fontana up ahead to McCord, who fires down onto the Arkansas end. Time running down. Under 5 to play, and the clock will just run out in this one. Nebraska wins 6-2 in the second game of this 2-game set against the Razorbacks. After they won the opening game 4-2, a combined 10-4 goal differential for the Huskers as they quickly start off this year with back-to-back wins. 2 goals apiece from Meredith Radel, Corinne McCord, and Addie Rusing. Subli Daphnis allows just 2 goals in net for the Huskers. Thank you for watching. Nebraska gets off to a 2-0 start to the season as they beat Arkansas on back-to-back nights, winning this one 6-2.